Hello, everybody. Welcome in, Vulcan. How's it going? Hope everybody's having a good day. Yo, Roxas, what up? Good to see you. Alright, so, bonsoir. Ooh, how fancy. What's up, Watts? How you doing? Hope you're having a good evening. Or, wait, no, where you are, it's way past evening, right? I guess it's morning for you again? Like just now, morning? You're up late. I suppose I can't really talk, though. I stay up late. But, so I got this coffee. Good morning so far. We'll have breakfast soon. Nice. Alright, so, don't have a lot of news for the stream as such, but I did want to... I've been cursed by an ad the second I say hi. Aw, damn. Well, in any case, I don't have a lot of news for the stream. But I did want to say, now that I'm officially allowed to, first con next week in Indianapolis, the capital of my home state, where I was born and raised. So, should be a lot of fun. Hello, she's back. Welcome, Watts. Glad to see you. Despite that impression. I hope you're doing alright. What's up, Boot Hill? Did you guys... Did that play? I don't know if I even heard that. Did you guys hear that? The text-to-speech? What's up, Boot Hill? Finally out of ad hell. Nice. Well, then welcome again, Roxas. It's my new fave emote. It's a good one. I got really lucky with my emotes. There was just somebody right after Zenless came out who just made, like, Lycon and Ben emotes. And they were like, anybody who wants them, $10. And I was like, hell yeah. So, I got lucky with that.
And his name is John C.
Welcome in, Lexi. Good to see you. But yeah, so, real quick before I get into this. Next weekend, I will be at IndieWeebCon, my first convention in my home state. I'm happy for it. It'll be, I think, a really fun time. There is a panel that'll be going on that I'm going to be a part of, so hopefully they'll record it, and if they do, I will let you guys know where to find it. Sam has some Anvi and Topaz emotes. Yeah, I need to get more emotes. Need to get some more Ben and some more of, like, the channel mascot that I wanted to have from the beginning. I'll be working on that when I finally get some money. Got an Enmu Funko Pop yesterday to get signed at Anime Expo by Landon McDonald. That's cool. Hope you can get that signed, and hopefully it's, it's not too big of a line. Need to get back into ZZZ. Yeah, you do. You need to get back into it, and you need to main Ben, because that's what we do around here. Frankly. Gee, your first con. Don't be nervous. I I don't feel like I'll be nervous. I don't feel like I'll be nervous for the con in general, but I do think for the panel, I might be a little bit like, yeah, because everybody else on the panel is like, they've been doing this forever, and in general, I think my personality doesn't stand out all that much on a stage. I talk slow. I don't sound all that excited. So, what do you think about the 2.0 live stream? I didn't watch it. I never watch any of their new stuff because I like to just be surprised when I go in. What's up, Tiago? Welcome in. This is my first M6. All right. That's fine. That's good. Just saying, you know. Ben is my main in defense. Hell yeah, Lexi. Better take lots of pictures when you go to the con. I'll try to remember. I'm so bad about taking pictures. I I look back on the pictures I have from when I was traveling, and most of them are just of the food I ate in various places. Cuz that's what I like when I travel is I like to eat the food. But I'll do my best. Paid for the autograph ticket already. Oh, okay, that's good. So it's guaranteed then, basically. For me, I hope to see Allegra, Ray Chase, and a few other VAs at the gaming convention in July in my state, Connecticut. Well, hopefully someday I can get down there too and can meet in person. Ben needs to come to England for a panel. Bro, I would love to. When I was in London before, I had a great time, and you know, a lot of cons don't want to fly people out because like it's expensive to fly people across the ocean and pay for lodging and all that. But I'm different in that I don't particularly like I would give up any kind of pay or like whatever as long as they're willing to pay for my flight and my lodging. I'll come to the con for free cuz then I can just treat it like a vacation where I can also make some money. Especially because there's a store that they have in Europe, and they have it on every continent except for North America. So it's my favorite clothing store, and I would love to go back and get some more clothes, but we don't have them here. Even in like New York or LA, in like the biggest cities, we don't have them. It's crazy. But if you let the cons near you know that you want me to go, that's a good way to get them to think about me. That's the biggest thing. Anybody who wants me to come to a con near them, email the con and be like, "Hey, I want this person as a guest." And that lets them know like, "Oh, there's a demand for it." Um everyone's going to love you. I will be happy if everyone just tolerates me. I think. We did the Ben Anton team up. I do have to try to get a picture with Alejandro at the very least, so we can bro it up. What's the clothing store? It's called Celio or Celio, Celio. It's a French store, I believe, but they have it in a bunch of places, and I love the clothes I got from there. Rose City Comic Con's gonna be fire. Yeah, I hope you have a good time with that. Celio mentioned rah. Yeah, Celio is cool because they had anime clothes that aren't just the same. I guess I can keep playing music while we're not doing anything. Um, Celio was cool because they have anime clothes that aren't just like a T-shirt with a big picture of Naruto. You know, um, like they have clothes that are like fashionable but still anime, which I think is really cool. Like the jacket that I wore for my Ben costume for the Halloween stream. It's a Full Metal Alchemist jacket, but it just looks like a nice kind of like white bomber jacket. Uh and I think that's like a super cool way to go about it. I also got some One Piece pants that have the like berry symbol on them, And you wouldn't even know they're like One Piece if you're not a One Piece fan, you know? They just look like patterned. So I have been trying to find a way to get Salio clothes in America, and it's not easy. Need to get on Alejandro's radar. Yeah, I mean, Alejandro's just in a very... He's in a different league than I am on Twitch and in the VO world and all that stuff. He's just more popular, so I understand why it's hard for him to be like super excited about connecting with somebody who's like at my level, just because like I think if you are at that level where you have tons of people trying to talk to you all the time and you have all this stuff going on, it's hard to know who like wants to connect and be friends and who wants to just like use you for, Twitch clout or whatever. So I don't begrudge him for not like wanting to connect with me in particular, because I'm sure there's a lot of people that he doesn't like immediately befriend. But we'll see. I don't know where I'm gonna be at for the con. Hopefully, I'll be put next to somebody from the cast. That'd be cool. You can come and sleep in my sink if you get a gig over here. I mean, I'll take you up on that. I would love to visit and see you in person and hang out. A sink, I mean, I'm pretty big. I don't know. I'm 6'4", so it's got to be a big sink. Me and Jonathan were literally talking about grifting during the repo stream. Yeah, when I talked to Kiwi about like doing a collab, she was like, "Oh, I'll get some people together. It'll be great." And I was like, "Okay, cool." And then you guys both have so many more followers than me on every platform. I was like, "Oh, I'm with the big dogs now." I hope they don't think I'm just trying to use them. But you guys were all cool, so I had a lot of fun. Was watching Amelie when she was virtually visiting MomoCon on her stream with her VTuber Mafia Monarch. Virtually visiting a con sounds wild. Like, that sounds like some cyberpunk stuff, you know? Got a big sink. Oh, good. So crazy because I was freaking out about working with you. Yeah, it's crazy to me, like, the fact that I'm going to a con... I don't know why I said it, like, going to a con. The fact that I'm going to a con and, like, people would, like, want to come see me is still wild to me, you know? Because I just feel like I'm just, like, just me, you know? Like, and I wouldn't pay to see me in person, so it's wild. But that's funny, though. Yeah, no, I was really happy with the way the repo stream went. Everybody was really fun. I still feel like the ZZZVAs could be more of a family, like the HSR ones were before the strike. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough now, especially because some of the people that I was really close to, they're not in the game anymore, and so there's kind of this weird distance. Because, like, if I invite, say Nick to be on my stream, which I still love Nick, I still consider him a friend, and I want to hang out with him someday, but, like, if I invite him on the stream, I am known for being Ben, and he's known for being Lycon. So, like, now that he's not Lycon, being on my stream, everyone would kind of still be viewing him that way, and that puts him in kind of an awkward position. So there's that aspect to it, but then there's also just that distance between, like, I would love to play games with like Sam Slade, Alejandro Saab, Emery Chase, all those people who I would consider like more popular voice actors than me. But then that gets back into that same thing, like how do you decide who's using you for stream gains and who's using you for voice acting gains, and like who wants to genuinely be a friend, right? So I don't really blame anybody. I mean, they're all very busy. They're all, you know, they all have their own stuff going on, but those are, I think, the main obstacles between us all like getting together and doing something. Just cuz so many people stream, like I tried a couple times to organize like a big, like Among Us or whatever kind of ZZZ stream before everything kind of fell apart, and just trying to get the times to work out was impossible. So I think it's possible. I think it's just gonna take like natural connections. Maybe as I go to cons with more of them, we'll get to talk more and hang out and all that. Um, it's actually it's funny. Uh, I'll be meeting Risa May for the first time. I mean, I'll be meeting all of them for the first time, but I know Risa is super short and I'm 6'4". So I want to get a picture with her just because I think it would be really funny to see the height difference between us. I think that would make for a good picture. Never been on stream before. I was so nervous, but it was amazingly great fun. I'm glad you also had a nice time. Yeah, you were a natural. Uh, you know, if you want any help setting up stream stuff, I did it, 10 months ago or whatever, and I'm still learning a bunch. So I can give you a lot of shortcuts to easy stuff that you might want to do. Just DM me on Discord or whatever. And if you want your first stream to be like a group thing to kind of ease into it, yeah, just let me know. Always around. I'm always allowed. I'm always allowed to collab. My local Halloween convention will have John Kassir this year. I don't know who that is. Should I? When you say Halloween, is it like a convention for the movie series Halloween, or is it for like just the season? Yeah, especially those who also dabble in real life acting or theater. Yeah, they're super busy. God, yes, please. I want to start by the end of the year, and we'll definitely need some support. Yeah, absolutely. Never be afraid to ask questions or whatever, because I'm willing to help out anytime. And I'm on nocturnal hours, so I'll be awake when you are, for the most part. Well, you don't want to pick with me. I'm short as hell, literally 4'11". I mean, that makes me want to pick with you more than anything. I love getting I love getting pictures where I'm just like staring down at somebody. It's the funniest thing to me. The Crypt Keeper. Oh, okay. It's not a convention for the movie Halloween, but the actor who played Michael Myers in the 2002.
Must sleep now, have fun, kiss, kiss, drive safe, Benjamin.
Alrighty. Thanks for stopping by, Watts. Enjoy the sleep and talk soon. I love the way it kiss, kiss, drive safe. Okay, that's cool. It's also so funny that Michael Myers is the name of that killer, because I always just say Mike Myers, and then I have to like mentally separate like, no, that's Shrek. That's my bad. My husband's 6'2", so I'm used to it. Yeah, I mean that seems to be the way it works. Is like if you're really tall, you are always going to be dating a short person. Which is great for my back, having like literally folding in half to kiss somebody. No wonder I have back pain. All right, let's get Let's get into the game. Finally. Thank you for your patience, everybody.
Take all the time you need.
I know we get started a little slowly sometimes, but I hope you enjoy the talking that we do beforehand.
Grow strong.
The way she said "grow strong," she kind of pushed it together, so I thought she was gonna be like, "Gross." Blame the back pain. I blame the neck pain. Yeah, that's true. That's fair.
Thank you for having faith in me.
Bang Guy's stream was a good start regarding collabing. Yeah, I do. How do I? What's the button for this? No. Oh no, wait, that is it. Nemesis would accept an offering. Okay, so I haven't given her one yet. Here you go, Nemesis.
Nemesis, maybe we could start again. Here, I got you something.
We originally showed up on Chloe's stream where I first heard your voice. Yeah, I really want to get back into that Chained Together game Chloe and I played with Mari and Moon, but Chloe's so busy. It's hard to find a time to collab. It's the problem with being friends with popular VAs. You know, they're always busy, always doing stuff. As cool as it would be to see collabs with you and the other ZZZ VAs, I'm not fretting since I already feel that you're my favorite singular streamer. Well, thank you, Neurotic. That's very kind of you. Because there's a lot of streamers out there, so for me to be your favorite is wild. I'm a lurk for Chill Stream now. Oh yeah, enjoy the lurk, buddy.
Don't need your charity, princess, or temptations while I'm on duty or off. You're doing this because you want something from me anyway, so here, knock yourself out.
Well then. It is wild how they made Nemesis exactly the same as, the other strong lady from Hades. She's one of the... She's not a Valkyrie. She's a... I don't remember her name. Mira something, maybe?
They say to never bathe alone.
Myra? I don't know. Either way, they have the exact same dynamic, where you're like, "Hi, I want to be your friend." And she's like, of course you do. I hate you so much." And you're just like, "Oh,
So that's
okay." Fury. That's it. She's one of the Furies. Megara. That's right. Yeah, they have the same thing with Meg and Nemesis, where it's just like, "Hi, we could be friends." And they're like, "Why would I want to be friends with a loser like you?" And you're just like, "Oh, sorry."
Excellence.
Oh, I thought it would give me all the ones around it. Oh well. Any boons you are offered have 30% chance to be improved to rare. It's pretty good. Went to a vintage store on Friday with my mom and she found a Nintendo jacket that she thought was $750, but it was $750 because it was a rare employee jacket. That's crazy. Dude, I'm so mad. So, I have that Mario 3D All-Stars collection, right? I bought it when it came out because people were like, they're not making a lot of them. I lent it to somebody and she was borrowing it. She played through it. She gave it back. I was going through my games earlier. I don't know where it is. And I checked on Amazon. Now if you want to buy a copy, it's $150. I am so pissed that I don't know where it is, man. Cuz I'm not paying $150 for those games again. Sprint is 5% faster and lets you pass right through Alright. I'll do that one, I guess. That's free. And I think that's all I got. Don't check Amazon, check eBay. I can't imagine it'll be much better on eBay, but I'll check. I mean, I'm mostly annoyed I would have to fucking pay for it again. Cause like I never lose
Expanding
shit.
my collection.
You know? I never lose anything. I don't break stuff, I don't lose stuff. I'm very, very smart and cautious with my stuff. So the fact that it's gone and I have literally no idea where it is,
No use crying in the morning
infuriating.
fields when you can join
Discura,
us
the
here.
witch's staff. With me, my friend.
You have an animal familiar now. Well, you're
went to a retro
disciples are
game
my
store.
disciples, young one.
Nice.
They should be
There's
trained and cared for here while you're away, and they can fight me also if they like.
there's actually a new one that opened up near me that's got a lot of stuff. It's like a retro game store, but then they also have like records, CDs, DVDs, stuff like that, as well as like some old arcade cabinets. It's a pretty cool place. They need a sign though. They literally don't have a sign, and I thought it was just an abandoned store for the longest time. So I can't imagine that's helping their business.
Yes, sir. Much better off here than the morning fields.
The rank and file of the crossroads swell with shades who once were lost, but now have
So
joined
honestly,
in
Tony,
our
my favorite
Princess
streamer,
Ninoe's most
because
righteous
I prefer
cause.
streamers where I have a connection with the streamer. Streams that are too big or a little iffy.
Welcome to the ranks of the unseen.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you. You guys are all too kind.
The moon waxes.
Yeah, the thing for me with streaming stuff is like it's a strange dichotomy where it's like, you know, it's good to
Much deeper
get
than
more
it
people
looks.
watching, but then it gets too big. It feels like once you have enough people watching your stream to make a living off of, you no longer can like really interact with or talk to the stream, you know, because it all just moves so fast. I could be wrong though, I don't know, you know. Alright. So Joe Ziaja's streams were fire when he streamed 3 houses. Those were big but fun. Yeah, I feel like if you're gonna do like a
I'll make
big,
this count.
if you're gonna have a stream that's like that huge, you got to be doing something
No pressure.
unique, I guess. Which playing a game that you're in is, I feel like, always kind of viewed as unique. Alright, so Artemis needs an offering. Who else? Arachne. I need to give Arachne one. These are enemies, weapons. Phrynos! Phrynos, my boy! Alright. So I need to save... How many do I have? I have 3. So I need to save 2... I need to save 2 of them. One for Artemis and one for Arachne. But I can give one to Aphrodite now.
You make me want to doubt myself less frequently, Lady Aphrodite.
You can also
You wouldn't
just
mind
play
another
favorites
offering,
with
would you?
people that you do know, but then it alienates other people. Yeah, it's just tough to like... It's tough to interact with the stream as like the streamer, to be like hanging out with friends and playing. Like the repo streams are really fun, but obviously I don't get to read the chat nearly as much during a repo stream as something like this. So I think it's a balance, you know. Like if I were collabing all the time, I wouldn't really be able to read chat very much. So I wouldn't want to do that necessarily, but I agree on that.
Your offering is more than welcome, love. And come to think, it's been entirely too long since someone showered me with praise. My, is that some sort of adorable little animal you have with you, gorgeous?
Yeah,
Your worshippers come in all shapes and sizes.
he's my frog,
I mostly stick
Phrenos.
to bewitching gods and mortals myself.
You say that like the gods don't turn into animals all the time to bang. I don't really want this one, but it's on the fated list, so I suppose I have to. It'd be pretty close for that to work.
Rest now,
Alright.
all of you.
Though the last repo stream was wild. It was. Dude, I was tired after the last repo stream. Like, you guys know my energy level, so when I'm hanging out with people who have energy levels like that, I was just trying to keep up. I was just like, oh. But it was a lot of fun. You know, that's always been part of my thing, is surround myself with people who are more that outgoing extrovert type.
Ashes.
Alright, well, let's go for another Aphrodite then, I suppose.
Return to dust.
Damn.
In the name of Hades.
Attacks deal more damage to foes, inflict weak. Well. Wait, what's a heartthrob? A vessel that orbits around you and bursts when it hits a foe. I guess we'll go for this one.
That's a feeling there.
Good way to regenerate mana, I suppose. I don't really want either of these. Yo! Good use.
Come, spindles.
So, tonight, after stream, am going to drive to my friend's house and help him start packing stuff, because he's moving into a house soon.
In you go.
So, it's going to be a bit of a late night for me. But, consequently, I will have to go, like, pretty much at 10. So, this will not be a late stream. But I also am going to find out more definitively if I'm allergic to mushrooms tonight. Because there were a couple times in Malta when I lived there where I would have something that had mushrooms in it. And in general, I just kind of avoided mushrooms because I just don't like them. Or at least I thought I didn't, because I used to be very picky. But in my new attempts at trying to, like, expand my palate and try new stuff, you know, I thought, alright, I'll try mushrooms. Every time I tried something with mushrooms in it, it was usually like a cream sauce with mushrooms, you know, for some pasta. I'd start to feel kind of sick as I was eating it. And I thought maybe it was just like, you know, it's a really rich sauce. Maybe it's a little bit much for my stomach. But when I talked about that with my mom, she was like, you might just be allergic to mushrooms. And I was like, huh. I guess maybe I am. I don't know. But tonight we had beef stroganoff, which traditionally has mushrooms in it. I ate some of the mushrooms. I'm feeling okay for now. But we'll see if in a while if I start to regret that.
Superior might.
Wait, what did that say? Did I misread that? Your special gains a power shot. Oh, you have to... It said when you see a flash. Did I miss it? That's what it is. I see. You have to time it. Time it like that. Alright. Who do we got? We got Apollo or... Let's go with Demeter.
Shadow Spiller.
Alright. I'll get rid of you first. Alright, this guy's... Fuck it. I'm just gonna do this. Ugh, does it not count if I can't see him? Brother, that is garbage. I know he's in there. Alright,
Such
whatever.
rage it must have felt. We'll have to do this again.
Alright, so... Artemis and Arachne, right? And... I have 3. So I can give one to you.
Lady Demeter, I'm grateful for your strength. This is hardly fitting in exchange, but please accept it.
It seems there are such youth today as still can show my generation due respect. I am pleased my own granddaughter is such an example.
Classic old person.
When bright Apollo gathered us and announced that his twin sister, whilst out hunting for our enemies, stumbled upon a long-lost relative with the Witch of the Crossroads, why, I was overjoyed and furious at once.
Like they're like, oh, you're giving me a gift. Yes, that's the proper respect I deserve. Instead of like, oh, thank you so much. That's so nice of you. You didn't have to do that. It's like, no, you had to do that. Whenever you gather resources from a location, restore some health, gain 1 mystery seed.
I accept
Okay.
this gift.
Why do I feel like I have less health than I normally do. Did I get something that lowers my health? Maybe I'm wrong.
That shade needs you, Freenos.
Get him, Freenos.
Be at peace.
Hell yeah. Freenos, my buddy. Does she normally have a frog in the original Greek mythology? Cause I didn't know that Hades even had kids until playing these games. Woo.
For me.
Hades never had kids? What? These games are lying to me? Bro.
Where to?
Is Hades like their adopted dad?
Oh, it's only me. Nobody wants you playing favourites, witches. We've got this method of delivering you unmarked boons where you'll just have to take what you can get.
Basically.
Surprise.
Damn. Wild. You know what's funny? Because her sister is the moon, right? Very different meaning when she says the moon waxes. Real dad is Zeus. Well, I guess to be fair, Zeus is basically everybody's dad. Armor might be good. But I think I'll take
The
that.
Smith God's power.
And I'll buy that as well.
You were able to reach the House of Hades before me, my lord. Doubtless why that final stretch was clear. You must know I was unable to prevail. Just have to give it another go, won't we?
I don't recall the final stretch being clear at all.
Thank you for your support.
I recall having to fight through it. Yo, this is Arachne. And now I can give her...
So soft, divine.
Yo, here's a juice for
Each
ya.
time I pass through Erebus, it's comforting to know I may run into you along the way.
Persephone
something for
slept
your
with her
lovely
own
hair.
father and she thought it was Hades. Ew. Ah, dog. Are they gonna cover that in this game? Because I feel like maybe that's Hades 3. Is just the they turn it into like a visual novel, and it's just all about the trauma of accidentally sleeping with your own father and having your children be born of incest. It's just like a study in trauma and therapy. Granted, none of the gods in this actually care about that, because they didn't in real life. Real life. But...
Oh, why this is very sweet. It should attract a host of flies, I think. So thank you very, very much. Now won't you please take this? It's only fair.
Oh, heck no. Nah, I think it'd be good. It's, it'll be like Monster Camp, but, you know, instead of like, oh, you go to the party and you throw up on your own shoes and you're embarrassed, it'd be like, oh, you accidentally fucked your own dad and
Arachne,
now
this is
you've
beautiful.
sinned against nature.
No, what is that? An amphibian. Do get it out of here, my friend. Please help me get it out.
Nah, bruh, Phrynos is here for life. He's ride or die.
Steady yourself, Arachne. This is Phrynos. Phrynos is a friend. A familiar friend of mine, in fact. He means you no harm at all. Your stash of flies, however, that we may need to safeguard.
Oh, oh, that is a relief. Well then, Phrynos, if indeed you are a friend, then you are welcome here. And if you'd like a bite to eat, then you are more than welcome to that too.
What if she said that and then Phrynos just ate her immediately? It's like, pfft, I don't care what no fucking spider says. I'm hungry. I'm not using my casts, so that's... let's go for the money
How does
dress.
that feel? There.
Alright, Hermes or health? Let's go for Hermes.
Do be careful out there.
Or Hermes, as they would say in the world of fashion.
Olympus has been under siege before. Normally, it's not too big a deal. But Gramps has something else in mind this time. Got some individuals here pretty spooked.
Whenever somebody says spooked or spooky, it always just makes me think of Psycho-Pass, the anime, where he's like, you know, I watched it in Japanese, so he's like, you know, we need to find this hacker, this elite hacker. And so you just hear like, "Ore wa nanchasero, spooky boogie." I was like, what the fuck? Tech special and cast. We'll do that.
Excellent. Some silver.
Yo, moon powers. Go talk to my sister.
Be gone.
Woo. Jeez.
That's settled.
Have I given her a gift? Well. Oh, wait. Did I miscount? Okay, no, I still have one. The unseen. The rest. Is she in here? No? What? Oh, Selene, that's her name. Alright, no, I've given her some. That's fine then.
I call upon the moon and draw you down.
I gotta save it for Artemis.
And that we are unable to
Oh,
converse
Artemis
with
shows up
need.
randomly, so...
I am expected high aloft for all to see. Our connection is to remain as hidden as the crossroads. We are to move in shadows. Which suits
Whatever you say, sis. Your hex restores 15 hearts up to 3 times, which replenish whenever you use fountains. I don't really want this one, but it's on the fated choice list, so I guess I have to. And that just gives me health. Alright, I'll take that. Don't have the money. God, I still need that fishing pole, but I don't have... Oh, right. I should have thought about the fact that I didn't have money.
Mustn't keep her waiting.
Come forward.
Come forward so I may kill you.
Demeter is with you once again. I suspected she would either be among the first to lend support or to refuse.
Could you not have told her about me, Headmistress? To have lost her daughter and grandchildren. I cannot imagine her sorrow.
It was a painful choice to leave her in the dark. She would have gone to war immediately.
Because of the way this flows,
patience, as you know.
It's so weird, like, she's not saying anything aggressive, but she took up, like, a fight stance. I'm like, what's your problem, lady? Woo. Aha, you're the real one.
Sisters, to me! Fire!
God. It's so unfair. Nothing to do. Just barely still have the armor. Woo!
That's quite enough.
Hell yeah. I'll keep my armor for maybe one more room.
Capably. And I can tell the bond you share is strong. Now, farewell.
Yo, Hecate, if you really want to help me, could you bring me some bronze or something so I can get that fishing pole finally? Part of why this moon power sucks is because as long as I'm playing well and not taking damage, it's just not, it's not helpful for me.
I thought that I might find you here, my girl. Such fire in your eyes. How obstinate the members of our family can be. Have you learned nothing from our previous exchange?
Oh, I learned plenty, and I'm eager to learn more. So why don't you get out of my way, since there's nothing you can do within these woods but try to slow me down.
Past the point of reason and so very self-assured. Then very well. Come find me if you must and learn some more. You know where I reside. I do not hide from gods.
Why did he say that like like it was a rhyme?
See you soon.
Like he was like, he said it sort of like an Irish limerick, you know? Speaking of which, I was trying to sing that that song from Sinners, if you guys have seen it, where it's like the Irish song that they're singing. I won't spoil anything, so that's as much as I'll say about it, but I was trying to sing it because I was like, yeah, it doesn't seem that hard. You basically are singing the whole time, and you get like no break. Yo, sick.
Spouts are up.
Alright. I think I have a ton of bones. Yeah, I need the ashes more.
Cooked fish.
Any of you guys going to see the F1 movie when it comes out? I wanted to see that new movie Friendship with Tim Robinson, but it's not coming out in any of the theaters in my city. I would have to drive an hour to go see it, which I'd be willing to do, but I'm also going to be doing that for the F1 movie, and I'm going to be going to Indy next weekend, so I'm kind of like, maybe I'll just hold off on that one for now. We'll have a look at the new F1 movie later. That's fair. I I don't think it's gonna be great, because like any sports movie, if you're a fan of the sport, you're gonna see everything that's wrong with it. But the reason I'm gonna go and see it in theaters, even though it's obviously more expensive to do it that way, is because my friend and I are doing the Fantasy F1. And we've been trying to think of a thing that we can use as a trophy that would be like a good trophy. And at one of the theaters near us, they're releasing a like popcorn bucket that's in the shape of an F1 helmet. So I was like, what if we go there, we buy the popcorn bucket, and we use that as our trophy? And that's what we're gonna do. So it's the most expensive way to see the movie, the most expensive way to buy popcorn, but then it'll be our trophy. There's gonna be an F1 movie. There is. Brad Pitt is playing an F1 driver who's like 60 years old, like Brad Pitt, which is just ridiculous to think. I mean, I guess it might not be that ridiculous if Alonso sticks around much longer, but yeah, it's gonna be a weird one. I might watch Friendship next week, depending on my work schedule. If the movie's gone next week or the following one, though, it is what it is. I'm kind of surprised that there's not, you know... I feel like they should be doing more with it. Like, you know, even if we look at it from the perspective of, like... Ah, damn. I lost my dress. Even if we look at it from the perspective of, like, Tim Robinson not being a movie star, he had a really popular show on Netflix. He's kind of the guy who's getting talked about at the moment, because he's got another show coming out on HBO Max. And even putting aside all of that, fucking Paul Rudd is in it, and he's a pretty big movie star at this point. So, like, I don't know. I don't get why it's not coming to the theater here, but God, the startup on that is so small. Ow. Woo. There we go. I gotta get something for my regular attack. This is ridiculous.
Now, where exactly are you, young lady? The outskirts of Poseidon's realm, it seems. You mean to circumnavigate your father's domain. Why confront the armies of Kronos head-on when you could go around? A clever move.
Unk, you're a little late. I've already gotten to Kronos. He beat the shit out of me, but I got to him. Strikes are my regular attack, right? I think that's what it is. Yo, more moon power. Ah.
My tolerance for you grows very thin.
Bro. Oh, I'm in
Behold
hell.
the splendor of your father's underworld.
I need to get out.
You know something of time and dream.
Ow. Ow.
The times can change, but often stay the same.
This guy's such a dick.
The infinite dark.
Hex restores extra health. Your hex restores mana. Extra health. You can use your hex again. Yeah. Oh, I have to get this one first. Okay. Alright.
Seleni's hidden strength.
Shine ever brighter.
Just an illusion. Uh-oh.
Ooh. Back to Demeter, I guess. Or Demeter, as they call her. Oh, these are the big fish. Ow, ah.
The gods. Olympus, I accept this
Jeez. And this one, I guess. Man, this is the thing about early game Hades is like, I'm just picking shit because I'm like, well, it's on the list. I don't really want this. I want something better. I've got money for a boon, but I do need the mana. We'll go for the mana. It's so hard to resist when you want the boon.
I see you.
What's... Oh, this was like a place where Chiron could set up. Alright. Off we go.
I beat the crowds, did I?
Oh, you keep trying to kill me, lady. The former sea nymph side of me says just forget it and move on. But I don't like to listen to her anymore.
That you don't listen to yourself explains a lot. I know better than to try and kill an Oceanid, former or not.
Fucking burn.
My way.
Hear that, gals? I distinctly heard the lady say, I need you there. Oh, our art changes lives. What say we change this one right now? This song's called I Am Gonna Claw.
Freeze. Ow, 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 ow. I don't know what moon water is. It's kind of a nonsense thing for this power to be named. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Ah. Ooh. No. No, not the fish.
Keep practicing.
Hell yeah.
In we go.
And now... Aw, it won't let me use... Damn. I was hoping if I used enough mana, it would let me do the heal again, since it's gonna come back
The siren's ready, room.
this anyway. Oh well. Wait a minute, what does it do? Can I... Oh, which... It's down here. Restores up to 3 times. Okay, but there's no limit on how many times I can do it in an area.
Long way down.
I guess it's just because there were no enemies. Alright. This is kind of a fucked up build we've got going here, but you know, it's working. We're making it happen. Alright. Anything? Guess not. I guess maybe this area just never has anything. Oh, there's something.
Amid the overgrowth near to the lowest reaches of the underworld lurk the innumerable souls who cling to shreds of love and hope that long since ceased to be.
Brutal.
It's rather bleak down here.
You know, when you're right, Melinoe. Okay, I guess this is my only path. I don't particularly want either of these things compared to some of the other stuff I could have, but it's alright, I guess. Alright, where's that golden tree? There's that golden tree that'll tell me where to go. Dude just got caught in the thorns. Ouchie. Can you imagine if your entire body was like just a ball like that and you start rolling into thorns? I mean, that sounds rough. Just all over. Thorns in your face and your eyes, which is also your body. She said petals from a golden bough, but where? Is she just talking about this? Alright, whatever. God, there's a lot of you.
over.
Alright, extra magic. It's not bad.
Lycaons.
This is probably gonna be rough. These guys suck. It wasn't too bad. Dash strike hits a larger area. Your specials fire 2 projectiles. Your attacks hit 2 times but use +5 mana. That's kind of a tough one. I mean, any of these is on the list. Go for that one, I guess.
Such secrets in this stuff.
Wow, it is a much smaller range now for sure. God damn it, fishing. Okay, so Hephaestus, then there's that area. Is there anything else in here? Doesn't look like it. Alright. I may have either ruined my build or made it better. Only time will tell. It's certainly strong now.
Illuminate my path.
Yo, more stuff. I didn't even have to fight anything for it. Cool. All right. Yeah, more rock. Hephaestus it is.
My blood is not for you. Drink that up. In the name of Hades.
Your cast deal damage. At the start of each encounter, you're briefly impervious. Your attacks and specials deal bonus damage to armor. That might be good.
All right.
Oh yeah, this is that one with that weird mimic. Right. Anything else? Yo, somebody gotta clip these bushes.
Who are you, may I ask?
Pretend you're going on a first date.
Well, I can sense you're of no danger to me, so... I am Melinoe. Family business down in Tartarus. And you are... Do I hear an echo? I am Echo.
Interesting. Double of the level of your boon with the highest level. I don't think any of these have leveled up, so I don't know which one it would go. Just one of 3 random boons from the previous night. Based on their limits. What does it mean from the previous night? Like from the last run I did? I don't remember what the hell those were. But we'll go for it.
For me? Are you sure? Sure.
Okay, so I could gain health for each water. I only have 2. You claim rewards other than boons. Copy may appear. Yeah, I mean, that'd be what? 30? I guess that's probably worth it. Just because I'm not going to find that many more, like, minor finds or whatever, probably. Phrynos, get him!
See you in the crossroads?
Got him. Got his ass. More moon power, Hermes, or money. I gotta go this way. Because honestly, this moon power sucks. Didn't really want it in the first place.
More of those shades.
Woo!
Always use more.
Where's the tree? Give me the tree. Yo, arm her.
Flourish.
Nice. Alright, so all that's left are the big, important ones. So there's a shop. Ugh. Fuck. I forget about these stand assholes. Oh, there goes that armor.
Straightforward. Olympus, I accept this message.
Olympus. Your casts inflict freeze. Your mega attacks deal more damage, but use extra. That's pretty good for this build, though.
Cool and brisk.
Cool and legal. Ow. Fuck me. We have at least 5. You can never deal less damage than the limit. Alright. Feel like I should take the infusion. I don't even have the stuff to meet the requirements, but we'll try it.
Lamii.
Oh, this motherfucker. Gust, inflict weak. Let's do the extra armor damage. Ah. No, the depression ray. Restore health. I don't really need it, but I need it for that, so fine. Do that one, I guess. And now we'll go to actual Charon. Isn't it ironic That Karen is what we call people who want to speak to the manager, and yet here he
What do they
is,
want?
serving me. And I'm the one asking for the manager.
Beyond awaits the monstrous Hound of Hell, no longer watchful of the underworld's gates, but now grown desperate to return to his grim master, wherever he resides.
Poor Cerberus.
Don't worry, buddy, I'll save you. Your casts inflict freeze. Whenever you clear enough encounters, a random boon gains rarity. That sounds pretty good. Granted, we're already pretty close to the end of this area, and I have nothing for my casts currently. This still feels like the best option.
My mother.
For my mother. I will destroy you.
Due for another cleaning then?
Ooh. I'll make you so cold that you won't be able to hurt me. Ah. Jesus. Cerberus, please. We're family, remember? This must be what it's like to have a dog that gets rabies and you have to put it down. You're like, buddy, I don't want to do this. I'm sorry. What the?
Easy now. Tormenting him, are you?
Jesus Christ. That's what I need. Where is my boon of Jesus? That would be wild. I don't like that move because the shockwave doesn't match the timing. What? What?
Not yet.
The hell was that? There we go. Lost one life, but that's okay.
Cleansed of his thick miasma coat, the triple-headed Cerberus finally relents.
Go find your master now.
Go fuck yourself. Alright. Back into the fray.
Made it.
As Reinhardt Overwatch says.
So much dust.
Alright. What do we get? Gain plus 20 armor while you have at least one. Gain plus 2 after each location. That's a pretty good one, because if you play well enough, you could just get, like, a shit ton of armor by the end. Alright.
Unseen. Not much farther now. It worked.
Why was that one lady with the Nerf gun here that one time?
Perhaps we cannot find you in the fields, but here.
I'll say it again, I think this area has the best... What the fuck? This area has the best sound design. Everything being like, you know, clock sounds. Oh my god. Sheesh.
We did it, Frenos.
That's a very generous thing to say about Frenos, because I don't feel like he did shit. Let's get this money. Let's get this bread, as the kids say. Ooh, 300? That's a lot.
4 chambers to go.
What is this? That's my only option. Alright, off we go. Into this weird fake numeral. Oh! Where am I? Locked. Oh, that's fucking bullshit. Who do you think you are, Captain America? Whew. Might as well just use this while I got it. Oh my god. So many enemies. Right.
Do I risk straying from the shortest route?
Yes. Yes, you do, because now we get to go talk to Dad.
Cerberus!
Cerberus, old man.
Who goes? You.
Don't call me
The
man.
once feared underworld king resembles now the wretched and the damned that here was shackled in his stead, until the scheming Titan Kronos cut them loose.
Unforgivable.
Three-headed
Hey,
Cerberus
buddy.
eyes every surface of the chamber all at once.
Mind if I pet you?
Sorry, boy.
Just let me pet you.
In shadow I serve.
I want to pet the
Shadow,
dog.
you return. What are you doing here again? I told you you cannot be here.
And I told you I'd be back for you. That my priority is Kronos. You vanquished him before. Can you reveal to me any weaknesses? Anything at all?
I vanquished him with the aid of 5 other gods. What hope have you alone? He has no weakness save his arrogance. And it appears you have that weakness too.
Then it seems we are equally matched. Father, how long have you been this way?
Then it shall be an
Is there
equal
aught I can
fight.
You think I have any sense of time in such a place? And I've said already what you can do. Risk not your everything. Go now, and be unseen.
After you take damage, go dark and deal more damage for the duration. It's not bad. Deal more damage based on how many times you use Death Defiance. I've only used it once, and I don't think Skelemaeus' thing counts. Restore 1% for each... What? Restore hearts for 1% of damage you deal until you reach the limit. So only 100 health. We'll go for that one, I guess.
You'll be avenged.
You'll be avenged. I'm not fucking dead yet. Why are you talking to me as if I am? Fuck. Yo, this dark thing is super helpful. That lasted a lot longer than I felt like it would. However, I do have to get rid of this motherfucker. It's causing all these goddamn flying balls.
Should come in handy.
Sure, any goods offered by Chiron cost 30% less. Might as well. Actually, you know what? I've got 761 gold. I should probably just do it. Yo, Aphrodite. I could go to the boss, I think, but... Yo, the treasury. Sick. We're gonna clean this bitch out. Oh! Alright, I gotta get rid of this thing.
Lost it buzzing.
Wow, this thing has a lot of health.
Who needs gold anyway? In the name of Hades.
It's a duo, but also... I mean, that's not even that good for me. And I think I need... Yeah, I need another air one for that previous one to actually work. But But that doesn't feel... I mean, this one will literally do nothing for me, so as much as I would like to pick the duo one, I feel like I should go for that one anyway. Though, that is a bummer. Alright.
Into the purse.
Yo, 3 boon upgrades. Gotta go for that. I'm going to ignore this boss for as long as I possibly can. Fuck.
Okay.
Nice. Up to level 4. Wow, that's still not that good. These are both pretty good, though. I guess I'm doing all my big damage with the Omega attack, so maybe I'll go for that one.
One chamber left.
Alright. The gold isn't serving me at this point. I have 1,000 gold, and I don't know that I'll even get to spend it. Dark mode is super good, you guys. That's gonna be massively helpful in this boss fight.
I'm here.
Thank God.
Lord Charon,
I do get to spend my money.
One thing about me, niece, is I have a keen eye for amphibians. That one with you there is a fine specimen indeed. This likes briny waters, but no beast is perfect.
Hell yeah. Uncle Poseidon gets it. Wait, what? My cast gains power and knocks foes away. Oh, the Omega. I see. But does that override the cast power I have from Aphrodite? Or does it pull them in and then push them back out? This is a good bonus.
Good.
Hell yeah. Cleaned you out.
Here in fathomless Tartarus, the god's cruel predecessor Kronos commands his renegade forces, maneuvering against Olympus whilst holding the underworld in his thrall.
Olympus can't get to him here.
Yo, what's up, pugs? Welcome in. You're just in time to see me fight the final boss. And now this time I know he has two phases. At least. He might have 3, I don't know.
You slipped through my fingers before, only to return and give to me another opportunity to add you to my collection. Did Athena truly get all the wisdom in our family?
Man, fuck you, old man.
Your collection. You speak of your kin as objects to be put on display. The gods ought to have put you on display after cutting you to pieces, instead of discarding you like common filth.
That's interesting.
You know, I'm still rather sore about all that. I truly thought my children would be different. That they would show their elders some respect. But they did not. And my tolerance has its limits.
It's interesting, his design. He has like that that Japanese thing. What is it called? Kintsugi, I think, where they repair cracks in pottery with gold. It's like how he pieced himself back together. It's pretty cool. Whoa. Ow. I'll show myself when you go fuck yourself.
You make an enemy of all my legions, not just me.
Yeah, man, that's kind of the deal. I'm trying to be your enemy. Oh. Whoa.
Come on. You cannot hide.
Whoa. That did kind of feel like I couldn't hide for a second there.
Scurrilous brat.
Frenos, get him. What are you doing, buddy? Don't just sit there, help me.
Learn some respect. Ready?
Damn. Fuck. Alright, first phase down.
Like father, like daughter, then, is it? Three, two, one. I shall abide no disrespect from you.
That's the move that got me last time. Whoa. Alright, bullet hell time.
Your father's tricks. Oh, look, company.
More clock sounds.
This.
Fuck, 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 fuck. Woo!
Stop right there.
Ah.
No.
No! Oh, brother, come on, man.
See here.
Yeah.
I thought none could resist the ravages of time, but you, how?
Beat his ass if he has any. He looks like he wouldn't. He looks like he is shaped like a Dorito.
You'll get no answers from me, and no mercy either. Now die already, and I'll collect the ichor from your veins, or whatever flows through them.
What is death to the deathless? A mere nuisance. This house is mine. Once I am gone, you shall be cast away.
I expect so. And you'll be remade and back on the throne before I can return. But I shall return, and I'll slay you again and again and again if I must.
Even if, in so doing, it meant that you would never see your dear old family again. Because the mercy I have shown to them thus far is something I may have to reevaluate.
Our family. And what do I care? I don't even know them. But I do know you will be dead here in another moment. Any last words?
For you, my girl, a mere reminder. Nothing more. Time cannot be stopped.
So you say, but it looks like I just broke your watch.
Nothing but sand.
Hell yeah. Sand. Just what I was hoping for.
Got you wretch.
Okay, let's proceed. What is
The
this?
remains of time. Should have a look around.
Alright. I guess that's it for that. Alright, here we go.
Thus did Melenoi, the Underworld's vengeful daughter, cross the deepest reaches of her realm to thwart her ancient, hateful foe. The Titan Kronos. Time itself. And time supposedly cannot be stopped. A claim the princess has her reasons to dispute. Hers is a tale that shall withstand time, yet it requires time as well. For now, a cruelly abrupt end shall have to do.
What?
Return to Shadow now.
What? I just had a heart attack? You vanquished Kronos, the Titan of Time, but he's not gone forever. What happens next shall be revealed as part of our eventual 1.0 launch. For now, we have more to do in early access, including our next major update. You have more to do as well as greater challenges await on the surface. See if you can clear the final confrontation of the alternate route. Oh, alright.
What just happened?
Well, we did it. We beat it.
Can you believe it, little one? I did it. I got him.
I guess now we go up.
What now?
And see what's up.
It's an auspicious night.
This wasn't on the list before.
I know my brother trusts you more than most. How far were you able to go last night, Princess? You were gone for some time. I sensed the growing fear and excitement in the air. Even heard some of the rumblings.
Thank you, Vulcan. It's been a long journey. So, I guess now we'll try going up. I'll see if I can beat the final boss of Up, whatever that is, and then, I guess Wednesday will be something different now.
If the rumblings
After
were
I
that
beat
reached
the
depths
Up
of Tartarus,
route.
broke into my father's stolen house, confronted Kronos there, and outfought him, and you heard correctly. Hardly a final victory, but still.
I would object to anyone but you diminishing such a victory.
consume their
Is this not
souls.
a vitally important component of the task you've been entrusted to complete?
Well, yes it is, but...
Then congratulations. And may the fates avail your next move.
What the What's up, guys?
The moon oft shines particularly bright in one fair corner of the crossroads, where the princess of the underworld may always clear her thoughts and have a moment's peace.
I need Artemis to come back
Listen to the
here
frogs.
so I can finally give her her gift.
Malinois?
Also, why do I have these bath salts if I can't bathe with anybody?
Here are the bones.
I'll keep buying them, I guess,
You're back.
to eat
Tell
them.
me everything. You found your mark. What then?
I reached the edge of Tartarus and made my way into the house, just as we planned. Kronos was there, on my father's throne. We clashed. He lost. But I know he isn't gone, and I was unable to linger there for long.
We clashed. He lost. And then I just had like a sharp stabbing pain in my side.
Truly. And you retrieved something from him, I see. We were never going to destroy him with brute force alone, but soon enough, he may yet be undone entirely. Until then, study him. And I shall study what you found.
By study him, you mean find him again and fight him? Weaken him? Distract him?
Precisely that.
Yeah, whatever.
This should be possible.
Golden Life Spring. Reveal a hidden chamber in Tartarus where you may restore some health and elude your foes. Gain the ability to sprint into any lone shades you encounter to turn them against your foes. That's cool. I'll buy this, I guess.
Donnoski Traxon.
What else?
What else? Yes. I don't need any of that, do I? No, I do not. Restore the Crossroads Taverna where shades and others rest and recover. But I don't have any garlic.
Oh, by the way, something awaits you in the training grounds. You proved beyond a doubt that you're prepared.
Thank you, Headmistress.
Can I bathe with you? I can. Alright, guys. Time to have a bath with my teacher. Everybody's dream.
I know it's a difficult time, Headmistress, but just in case, would you be interested in joining me for a brief while at the hot springs?
As much as I would enjoy basking in the springs, I've incantations to complete, wards to reinforce.
What?
No, I cannot. Not now.
Come on. What? She won't even let me have a bath with her, bro. Why am I even playing this stupid game? Thank you for the stretch. And the hydrate. Throw rocks at her? That's kind of what I did. Throwing the salt at her. Just like, yeah, here, take this. Alright.
A moment, Goddess. You got him, didn't you? Killed the bastard for one night at least. The first report I heard I scarce believed, but by the third or fourth I'd come around. Well done, Goddess.
I'd not be surprised if our reports already say he's returned. But I got what I needed for now. And a little bit of payback, I suppose.
Aye, and he'll be sore about it, I expect, but even though we're not there yet, we needed this, I think. You needed this. On to the next phase, then?
So where do I get bronze, then?
Oh, yes.
I guess maybe that's on the up path, but...
Perhaps later.
Bro, why doesn't anybody want to bath with me? I'll pet you guys.
You all look like you're being fed your share.
Yo, Hypnos. Nah, can't give him a bath. Somebody probably should give him a bath, though. He's been sleeping for so long. I mean, is there a reason to even give him one? On the list, he doesn't have anything for it. Echo would like an offering, okay. Hades doesn't want one. Alright. So I gotta save one for Echo and one for Artemis whenever she gets around to being somewhere where I can give it to her again. And Dora... Ah! If I get to 3, I can have a bath with Dora? Hell yeah. Except she's also gone. What? What is that? What is that clock? Alright. So, Poseidon, Artemis, Dora,
Spending money always feels
and
so
Echo
good.
are the people I need. Yo, Shantae, thank you for the tier 1 sub. 10 months. Good day, got a split, but had to share the gritty goose. Indeed. Yeah, come in and flex and show everybody you're gritty. Right on. Thank you, very much appreciated. Not the accent. Wait, that was a totally accurate Australian accent. That's exactly what you guys sound like.
May I?
Damn, I'm running out of seeds.
Grow
Alright.
and flourish.
We'll keep it safe.
I don't know what you mean by nah. Well, whatever, if you say so. Yo, where's Nemesis? I mean, yeah, nah. Pugs, did you forget that you're not on her chat?
It can't be.
Yeah, on my channel you have to use the you know. Yeah, there you go. Damn, need more of that. 0 damage the first time you're hitting Guardian encounters. Alright, we'll buy that, I guess. Damn. That's a lot of push-ups. It's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... 30 push-ups. That's a lot. It's a lot of push-ups. Damn. Came in to to drop them and run, but you ended up with a lot of push-ups. That's the dangers of this, I suppose.
I can't.
What do you mean you can't? Awakening. Activate no more than 2 cards that use the same amount. Oh, I see. So I can't have... Oh, that kind of sucks. Alright, so 4, 3, 2... 2. Oh. Okay, that's fine then. Deal 20 plus 20% damage in casts. Yeah, that's still probably the way to go. 30 push-ups easy. Oh yeah. Already did my workout. Well, time for round 2. Okay, well, what can I do then? Alright, that's a good one to use then.
Very well. Another keepsake, perhaps.
Alright, trying to level stuff up. What can we do? Let's go all in on the moon. Actually, wait, do I... No, I don't have anything from Artemis. Right, because I haven't been able to give her a boon, or a... whatever you call it.
Zorafat.
See anything that wasn't here before, young one?
Wait, it's capped? Yes it is. For people like you, who like to save up and try to make me do like a million push-ups. But... Alright, I'll do those real quick, I guess.
Time to get fit, loser.
Sick cadence on that. Time to get fit, loser. Ooh.
Your eyes do not deceive. Near the gateways out of here, you'll find none other than the Oath of the Unseen, I think it's called. Ask me not whence it came. Instead, ask just how tough you really are.
I earned the right to look upon the oath, the testaments of night. Do I dare speak the vows, and thereby spread the fear that darkness brings?
1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now I'll stand on one leg.
Come on, what are you, scared? Those nocturnal arms you got, they probably are gonna love that fear and testament type stuff. I say give it a shot. What's the worst that could happen?
Yo, Pugs. Hit her with some more push-ups.
All mortal kind condemned to never-ending torment and despair?
It's gonna be fine.
Above, a full moon flares, bestowing all her grace and power from beyond an earthly canopy of trees and soaring precipices which provide a pristine vantage point.
The crossroads between realms.
That's right. This one's slow as hell.
No use.
Okay, ad's done. Oh, okay, so you missed what I said. You know, feel free to add some more push-ups to Shantae for all the stuff she wanted me to do. I feel like it's only fair, you know?
In shadow I serve.
You're worthy of the oath of the unseen and may now enact the testaments of night. So this is just that thing from the last game, right? So what does this do for me, though? Prevail and earn Nightmare for upgrades in the Silver Pool. I see. You're going to be doing these push-ups over the course of a few days, I think. Alright, I can't read that. And I can't read any of that, so we'll just leave that alone for now.
To the surface.
We'll head up.
Cold up here.
Well, I wish I knew what I was looking at. That's Zeus, I know that. What do I have any? I got 3. I can give you 1.
Lord Zeus, King of Olympus, I am honored to be in your service.
You're only suffering because
you
you chose to make me suffer.
Even in such a time, you paid proper respect to your lord uncle, my well-mannered niece. Know in turn you have my gratitude. Oh, what are you doing on the surface, young lady? How will you survive? Surely you know your line is bound beneath the earth. Your strength is better spent against our foes down there.
Can't read any of this. Ironically, I just ordered new glasses, too. Your specials inflict blitz is the one that has the thing on it, so that's the one I'll go for.
Watch your back. I will redeem 100 push-ups for you one way or another.
God, I forgot I was using this slow-ass axe. Whoa!
What?
What was that? Is that a lily pad? It looked like it. Ah, what the fuck? Am I taking damage?
Now illuminates the surface, where the dead have risen.
Wait, I'm a mod. Can I change the cap?
On the brink of doom.
I don't think so. But also, I'm just not gonna respect it if you change the cap, so that's on you.
Damn you, Kronos.
Oh god. I can't see.
We reunite.
Bro, I'm gonna die so fast. What the
My
fuck?
steady friend through all these nights. I have for you this humble offering.
Reported and blocked.
I am grateful
Whatever
for your
you say.
generosity, though the kinship that we share is more than sufficient and makes the lonely nights seem to soar by.
Alright. I at least don't have to stand anymore, which is helpful to be able to read any of this even a little bit.
I draw you down, O moon. Lend me your light.
You are not meant to be here, little star. Your cursed blood shall fight your every step. Yet Nyx herself would understand the struggle that you face. She too once thwarted what the fates foretold.
ASMR, okay. Oh god, I can't see what I'm doing. Alright. Alright, I can't see the knob that I'm turning for volume, so you'll have to let me know if this is good enough for the ASMR.
Behold my light.
Oh god, I wish I could read this. Your hex. Hex blasts a large target area.
Total eclipse.
Ow! Return to Shadow now.
Damn. How am I supposed to do this?
Just a moment.
Oh.
You traveled to the surface, knowing full well the fates decided long ago that those of your line could not survive there and would always be forced back to the underworld.
Their curse was palpable. I never intended to stay for long, just long enough to lend my relatives support. But it seems your sisters insist that I do no such thing.
Well, I don't see them around right now,
Your
do you?
sisters are kind of
Incidentally,
bitches, my guy.
There was once an incantation that I happened upon, which was not intended for my eyes. But I now choose to think that it was intended for yours. Farewell.
Unraveling a fateful bond. I couldn't breathe.
Getting through the push-ups slowly but surely because I'm not
The
a
way
coward.
you can breathe out of water, so too
Oh,
could I
good
breathe
luck.
the surface air.
Hey.
Yo, she's back.
Some spirits of the dead forever wander aimless.
Dora does need to get out more often.
Yo,
Not
Dora.
happening.
Here is a present.
Oh, you don't need to get this kind of stuff for me. I can just take whatever stuff of yours I want when you're out.
Well, you can't take this while I'm out. I keep it on me at all times for just such an occasion.
I'm gonna get this ghost to give a bath. Whether she wants it or not, we're gonna take a bath. I still have to give her more, though.
Everything all right, Dora? Any new hauntings need evaluation or anything?
I'm fine. It's just... I think I've hit a bit of a slump, is all. Happens, right? I'll get over it.
I'm not going to pop into the chat, and even if I did, that still does not give enough, that doesn't give you a way to give me more push-ups, so nice try.
Good.
Ready for more?
Yo, it's raining now. That's interesting. They are my own rules, so I'll determine if it counts or not, and I say it doesn't.
Thank you for visiting me last night, Lord Moros. So, hypothetically, if I were to complete a certain incantation
There
that
you go.
somehow
This is
loosened the grip the
beard
three fates
scratching
have on my
ASMR.
birthright, how angry would they be?
Please understand, Princess, that I am not at liberty to give advice on matters such as that, not even hypothetically. I trust I've
Why
been
would I care
sufficiently
what
direct
you
in
say
putting it this way.
counts? You live in a country made up of criminals and kangaroos.
In other words, we shouldn't be talking about this at all, and I assume all risk for my actions related to any potentially forbidden incantations that I've learned.
People in Australia don't know how to think because they're upside down, so all the blood rushes to their head.
Yes, that covers it.
You wouldn't understand. It's science.
What news?
Can I suppress my illness on the surface?
What the fuck is a thalamus? I will save... Well, I don't need any of these plants for that, so...
My choice is hereby made. My path is set.
I'm going to say discount the push-ups on
Felt
National
your
Push-Up
words.
Day, but it seems it already passed May 1st. Damn. That's how it always seems to go. Don't it always seem to go that you don't know when National Push-Up Day is?
I've
They
needed
paved
that.
paradise and put up a parking lot.
What to cast?
Enhance the Altar of Ashes so you can unlock the potential of your Arcana. Grants 3 moon dust. Okay. Yeah, why not?
altar of ashes
Yo,
beneath which
what's
I
up,
stand,
Ether? Welcome
fulfill your
in.
true purpose that I know firsthand.
So many cool
So
people
might
here.
it be.
I mean, you better be including yourself in that, my guy.
You visited the surface. I can't imagine that played out particularly well. At least you made it back at all.
It was draining. Even at night, something about being under the stars, I didn't know there were so many. It was more than I could take. You were right.
By the way, everybody who was not here at the beginning, stream change title. All right, let me make sure I copy that down. For everybody who was not here at the beginning, if you are in the Midwest next week, I will be at Indie WeebCon in Indianapolis, Indiana. It'll be my first con, and it'll be in my the state I was born and raised in. So if you can make it, I will be there. And if not, there will be a panel that I assume somebody will record because it's the modern era. But yeah, here we are. Just doing my best out here. How have you been? I've been alright. Just getting ready for the con next week, and it's very like first world problems kind of stuff, because I'm like, damn, I have to go to this con the same weekend that the Switch 2 comes out. I just want to play Mario Kart. But maybe I can go and just play at my booth, challenge people to Mario Kart battles at the booth, bring my own like CRT.
A lesson learned and an experience gained. The fates themselves do not want you up there. What shall you do?
I have an incantation to complete. I don't need to stay forever on the surface. I just need to hold on long enough to make it to Olympus.
Ah, then you seek to improve this aspect of yourself without rejecting it outright. I see how that may work.
It has to.
So I don't know what that time thing is. Need to give another offering to Poseidon. Likewise, I've been a bit busy, so I've had to shirk my responsibilities for a minute, but I'm back to make the man suffer. I mean, be a responsible mod. Well, those seem to always kind of go hand in hand for you anyway, but that's fine. You know,
back early.
Whatever. I think you should throw rocks at the gods or cheese. Throw cheese at them like it's Skyrim.
I have to search the depths of chaos for this.
Depths of chaos. It's gonna be forever till I can get one of those.
How long has it been since you visited the surface?
Too long. Cooped up here now in case you hadn't noticed. But it's a lost cause anyway. Why do you ask?
Hermes requested that I pay a visit when I can. Wanted to know what to expect.
It's like I said. The dead are out and about up there thanks to our Titan friend. You'll feel right at home.
Sounds great.
I just want to take a bath with somebody, but nobody
you
wants
would make your
to.
way up to the mortal realm. Once you were ready and the situation called for it. Well done.
She warded the pathway there until such time as I had the means to pass through. The climate on the surface is another matter.
Your underworld birthright stuff getting in the way? A curse, not just a blessing, it would seem. Well, if your witchery got you this far, surely it can aid with this predicament.
That's the plan.
Bro, how is it a blessing at all? It's just a curse.
Headmistress couldn't ask for better familiars than you two.
I didn't even get to do anything because I died so quickly on the surface.
Vengeance for my father. My altar's all charged up.
Whoa, that's
Skill
some cool
issues,
art.
huh? Not surprised.
I think maybe you should talk once you finish those push-ups. Ooh, that's a good one. I can't afford it yet, though. I think I'll just save them for now, honestly.
I finally understand.
Pugs, you're gonna kill her with push-ups if you keep
Get
going.
over here, young one, right now. You're brave to venture through that previously warded gateway, but come on! You underworld types aren't cut out for surface life. Unless perchance there is an incantation that could help.
I mean, Shantae, I would focus on Pugs more than me. He's the one giving you all those push-ups.
I think there is, Commander. Except, it calls for reagents that can only be found up there. But how am I supposed to gather them before the incantation is complete?
Mayhaps just make a run for it, I don't know. So what if you can't stay long? Just grab what you need and get out of there.
I didn't instigate
It's not
anything.
ideal, but...
I never do. That's how the Australians work. They start shit and then blame everybody else.
Do I dare?
Alright, so I don't want to do any of these while I'm going up.
With the grace of the moon.
Let's see how far I can make this work.
It's now or never.
I gotta be fast.
You dispelled the Crossroads surface gateway wards. Traversed the veil between the world you know and this one that I look upon each night. Perhaps our plan required this new phase.
Literally asked Pugs to give me more after I gave one redeem. The proof will be in the VOD. I mean, but that's what I'm saying is you redeemed something against me first, so it's just fair, you know?
Which suits you?
The Lunar Ray is the best one.
Lunar Ray. To greater victories.
This again.
I gotta go. Only have 800 points. Damn, that's crazy. Who could have guessed? Who could have guessed that that would happen?
This isn't working.
No, it's fine.
It's drawing
good.
strength from somewhere nearby.
Festus, damn it. Poseidon.
Lovers.
Fuck.
Return to Shadow now.
I have 300 more push-ups. Jesus Christ. Pugs, that's insane.
Oh, so that's the surface then. We made it back here safe and sound, didn't we, Frenos?
Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna have to go back down instead of up.
Hail, Lord Moros. How have you been acclimating so far? Is there something we can do to make your stay more comfortable?
No, Princess. I'm well and acclimating, as you say. I've never been to such a place as this, and making every effort not to be a nuisance here.
You're welcome here and safe. What is all this?
Looky who!
Yo, it's the girl with the Nerf gun.
Miss me trouble? Thought I'd flit on over for a bit again and see how
that's
everybody's
right.
doing, since I'm welcome here and safe still, aren't I? Though it has been a little while.
It's not been long enough. Much as I wished you'd grown past your childishness, Eris, I can't imagine you've returned for any reason other than to keep it up.
What? You can't imagine I just want to visit my big sister, if not you? I get it. You're still mad I slowed you down before, but I will not do that again, I swear. So, truce?
We'll see.
Truce.
I can give her a gift. It's a good way to make a truce
Look,
last.
I do want you to feel welcome here and safe. It's not just something that we say. All of us have lost something here. May this gift of nectar show my words are true.
Wow, made with real golden apples. Thanks, babe. You're the only one who's made a real effort to bring me into the fold. Say,
called me
why don't
babe?
you take this? It isn't much, but I've been holding on to it in case I found a friend.
Yo, maybe she'll take a bath with me.
Oh, this really isn't necessary, but, thanks.
The hell's with that ribbed for your pleasure bell? No bath meter yet. Alright.
Each night, another possibility.
Cause locations throughout the underworld to contain an infernal trove. Alright.
Should be everything. If time cannot be
She might
stopped,
drown you.
then
Hey.
we shall see.
Don't threaten
If
me with a
spill my
good
blood I
time.
must, so mote it be.
It's
It
not
is done.
gooning. This is classic
Headmistress is away.
Greek literature, where everybody's horny all the time. I'm just trying to
Moondust
do right
non-stop.
by the original text of these myths.
You carry moondust now.
Just buy a few of each of these because I don't really need it for anything else.
Can't believe you got to Kronos before me. Knew you stood no chance against him, but didn't think you'd get there at all anytime soon.
So gooning? No. I am an educated, well-read person. Historically accurate gooning's still gooning. Beg to differ.
Is that supposed to be some sort of compliment? Or an apology, perhaps?
Nobody looks at these stories where a man fucks his own mom and goes like, ugh, what a gooner writing a story about that. They're like, damn, what a classic Greek tragedy. That's amazing. So I'm just trying to follow in their footsteps, you know?
No.
You can goon, this is the safe space for it. I mean, I wouldn't say Twitch is a safe space for it. You might get banned.
I'm not the sort to dwell too much about what the Three Fates may have in store for us, goddess, but I do have a bit of fabric we attribute to their work, and now it's yours.
Yo,
Fate fabric. Few better ways to ensure the cauldron properly conducts a magical effect. I could definitely use this if you'd be so kind.
Oh, I'm not kind, I just don't
The
like
Hound and Polecat must have gone to scout.
See, like, look at this. Wouldn't this be a nice place to have a bath? But I can't take a bath until somebody's willing to take a bath with me. I have no choice.
It's good to see you all again.
Okay, so what do I need? To be able to go to the surface, I need Nightshade and Thalamus. Looks like it may have algae in it. Yeah, that's
Which
for
cards
the
reflect my
benefit
path?
of your skin, you know? That's pretty good.
I
No,
see
need
it now.
Death Defiance. It's definitely the better one. This will add up quick, so I'll
I
do
never
that one.
realized. I have this.
Drink the algae water. I mean, I wouldn't drink it. That's a good way to get like a brain amoeba. All right, well, this is a weapon I don't have, so
Much
I guess
deeper
I
than
can't
it
use
looks.
that. So I guess down
A
we
secret
go.
monument tonight, etched with her will and testament, looms tall within the training grounds.
I'm in the inner circle now.
Coward, you won't even drink stuff that you used to like. You won't even drink Milo anymore. So what do I get from this? Upgrades in the silver pool. Is this the silver pool? What kind of upgrades? Alright, whatever. We'll start
What
doing
is the
these.
will of night? That fear may spread.
We'll do that. Any health effects are 100% effective. Wouldn't... Oh, it lowers it. I see. Phew. These are all not ideal.
By will of
Fuck it.
night.
All foes have barrier. All foes are faster. Most slain foes have 0% chance to become a revenant. What? They become an onion? What the fuck? Just I drank it one time to make an informed decision. You won't even sip the algae water? I mean, look, you can't really just like shrug off a brain amoeba. That's kind of the end, usually.
I swear it, Nyx.
2 unpicked blessings shall not appear again this night. Oh, so if you don't pick something, it doesn't... Alright. These all are really annoying, actually. And what does this get me? Just upgrades? Alright. It's good enough, I guess.
Once more.
I am the brain amoeba.
I will not fail.
See, it's a trusted regular of chat, so you'll be fine. No, that's why pugs can't talk about anything other than lighter. The amoeba got him.
I draw you down, O moon. Lend me your light.
If the might of Olympus were sufficient, the gods would have already put an end to their predicament. Time itself is against us, yet this is precisely the time for which we Silver Sisters have prepared.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the mod for this game where it replaces all the gods with lighter.
Behold my light.
Hex makes everything else move 50% slower for 4 seconds.
Phase shift.
These fucking suck, man. Zawaruda! I literally don't even have enough
Gracefully
mana
fought.
to activate it. God, this sucks. Ah, that sucks even worse.
This is the Titan's fault.
transform. Whoa, sick. Alright, I'll do my 5 push-ups. Okay, there we go.
You could have informed us. Informed me. Whilst you grew supple and strong in the witch's care.
Don't call me supple.
Yet knowing Hecate, she must have deemed the risk too great. I understand. I'll try to understand.
She's my grandma, and she's like, yes, you've grown so supple. Like, bro, knock it off. Gotta go
Life
for that
or
one,
death.
because it's got the little thing. Money or health? Go for money. Poseidon. I mean, I could have really used that magic, but same time, I'm trying to be able to finally make some progress with some of this shit. God damn.
I can still fight.
Alright, so if I give him one.
What is it about this night, my niece? Our foes all seem to have redoubled their efforts, even re-tripled in some cases, I dare say.
Pressed the wrong
As
button.
long as it's all due to your strange underworld practices, according to our little Artemis.
Okay.
Strength of the sea.
This is gonna leave me with 1 health.
Why not?
Gotta do it though. This might have the flower that I need. Is this not it? That looks like it. Come on, man.
The ancient and obscure originator of creation yet remains, observing from within such black impenetrable depths the endless toil of the living and the dead.
Chaos is witness to all.
Man. Have I given Chaos a gift? Yeah, you don't need this.
When you return to Shadow, I briefly sense your presence in the infinite abyss. So I have seen that the servant of the three fates found you in that hidden place. He relayed to you a secret, did he not? Respond.
You mean Moros? His secret was about the surface, about how I can survive up there. I know this goes against the Fates' designs, but Olympus needs me. And to achieve my task, I need them.
I see. As you may know, I am uninterested in the Fates having undue influence. Perhaps you may find a catalyst here for this incantation.
Thank God this is all. Thank God this is all voice acted, because I would not be able to read any of it.
This can grow into exactly what I need.
Origin seeds? What? Oh, that's the fucking plant. For the next 5 encounters, they toss an Inferno Bomb. Next 25 encounters, minus 24 health. Take Does that say 31% damage? Fuck it. Go big or go home, and I already have 1 health anyway, so... Time to split for real.
A root stalker.
Alright, whatever you say. Fuck. There we go. Whew. Didn't think I was gonna make
I
it on
must
that
admit,
one.
anyway, your commitment to this task of yours is greater than I had surmised. My offspring can be easily discouraged. I'm pleased to see my older brother's offspring isn't thus.
Dashing hurts surrounding enemies. Hold cast. After you take damage, your foe's struck by lightning. Okay, well, I have
Thunderous
to do that
power.
one for the list, so
The
let's
honors,
do it.
please, Phrenos. Good job.
Sounds like you don't believe me. Well, you're still here in the chat, so I suppose that would be why. Fuck.
One of the family troves. Got it.
Earn up to 100 coins? Is that? There we go. Evening all, how's the Hades treating you? It's going well. I finally beat the final
Confiscating
boss.
stolen property.
And I was trying to beat or go through the, whatever you call it, the surface path. But I can't actually do it yet. I have to keep going
Acceptable.
through the bottom for a while. How are you doing, Ginger? How's life in your world?
Yes, my lord, I spoke the oath, if that is what you mean. Thus in shadow I serve, and to shadow I'll return ere comes the light of dawn.
It's fortunate the underworld boatman's still plying his trade even during a downturn such as this. I trust his prices have gotten better at least. Or perhaps worse.
Yeah, Chiron's a typical capitalist. You deal more damage until you take damage. Ooh, let's go see Arachne.
Be safe, Lord Charon.
Fly, come sit and rest your wings. Oh, what's that? I'll trick. Good evening.
What up? giving you... I'm giving you a gift, right?
Kind of moss I need only grows on the surface.
Arachne.
I don't remember anymore what it was like, having 2 legs. Only the 2. I'm hideous, I know, but I don't fall over myself like I once did. Second nature now, scurrying about.
Did all my chores in one go, so I basically have the weekend free now. Guess that means more time to game grind. Nice. Enjoy the grind.
Don't speak that way. My task would go much faster if I had legs like yours, Arachne.
I am going to be helping my friend move tonight and tomorrow, and then hopefully the weekend will be free.
Save your pity for another soul, my friend.
But we'll probably do some more moving
I've saved
stuff.
some of my softest silk for you.
We'll see. Creates a fate fabric. Restores. Makes you channel 40% faster. What is that? Poseidon! Alright, now I can remember.
Freeze.
Illinois is a cop. Freeze. You will lurk on the big screen while I get dinner done? Fair enough. Enjoy the dinner. What you making? Don't feel like you have to respond if you've already switched it over and it would be annoying.
My Chaos Boon just changed. This one's for you, Uncle. May you shake all our foes from the land, and your seas swallow them, that they rue the day they rose against us.
Of all the many sacrifices I've been receiving as of late, and there have been a lot, yours have been the very best of all, my niece.
Alright, so what does that do?
Hear
There's a
me,
gold heart
on my
with
authority.
a clock in it. I don't know what that means. You sprint, you damage away. Specials hit foes with a splash. Alright, that one I guess.
Some of Lord Charon's wares.
Upgraded rarity, that's a good one.
So...
go for this one, I guess.
Got here as quickly as I could.
Oh, god damn it.
You're just in time.
I literally just gave away my, whatever you call it,
Clean kill.
my gift to Poseidon because I didn't think I was gonna see Artemis.
Perfect. That's all of them.
Man. All good, just a healthy choice TV dinner with all the dishes done and taking it easy so I can get done at the end of the night in like 10 minutes time instead of 2 hours. That's fair.
You found Kronos. Sank your fangs into his throat. Sister
Welcome
Hecate
back,
gave you the
David.
gist. How'd you do it? Found some exploitable weakness, something like that?
Mostly I just kept evading a lot. He's very powerful, but must have underestimated my ability to resist his tricks.
He won't always underestimate you, though. Must have his vulnerabilities. The old are seldom wise and often weak, right? He's bloodied. Go for the kill.
God damn, Artemis. What a bummer. I literally was trying to save a thing just for her, and then as soon as I use it, she pops up. Any damage you deal may be critical.
My strength is yours.
This Artemis design is interesting.
Good to see you.
I like the one from the first game more, I think, but it's not bad.
This is private property. Thieving wretches.
That divine thing it keeps saying. Divine vengeance. After you take damage, your foe struck by lightning. Okay. Let's go for Chiron. Need the magic and Demeter, why not? Yeah, I guess. If it's on the list, I gotta pick it.
I can use this.
I guess.
That was quick. You spoke the oath of the unseen and would enact Knight's testament this eve. I sensed the growing fear. How much of it is yours?
None. I ain't no
A
fucking
healthy fear,
pussy.
no more, no less, Headmistress. I'm honored that you granted me the right to take the oath. Assuming it was your doing, rather than Commander Skelemia's.
Best not to speculate too much. 'Twas your own doing most of all. Then face me on this terror-stricken eve. You have made certain vows and shall experience the consequence.
Why are you mad at me? I'm trying to do, like, something that you want.
Seleni's burning light.
Oh, what the fuck?
Night
I
blue.
don't remember her doing that before.
I know you hate this trick.
Yeah, 'cause it's fucking bullshit.
Now beware.
Oh, it doesn't pause. Alright, well. Oh, that's right. It's a JoJo time stuff.
Satisfactory. Your growing skill with Lim and Oros makes you something to be feared. Good. Return to Shadow now.
Victory.
Alright.
The Titan.
How fare you, little one?
I found something.
Valuable enough.
You yet persist, despite my generous attempts to dissuade you. Then very well. You carry on as the distraction which you are, whilst I turn my attention to matters of greater import.
Yo, dirt.
Nightshade seeds. Done there.
What does that do? What did that mean? So what's our beef with Kronos? He is trying to kill everybody in Olympus, I believe. Alright, hold on a second. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so yeah, he's basically trying to kill all the gods because, you know, they imprisoned him or whatever. And so they're currently in a war with him, so we're trying to defeat him before he can, like, kind of stop them. And so I now have the option to go up to the surface, but I can't actually do anything on the surface until I get a plant that will allow me to resist the effects of the surface, because when you're on the surface it just starts to kill you. And it does it really fast. But we are going to call it here because I have to drive like 2 hours to get to my friend's house. And we have to wake up early to go get the moving truck. So I think we're going to call it a night. But thank you all so much for being here. And before I go, just let me know if you feel like you've kind of gotten what you're going to get out of Hades 2 watching me play it. I'll switch to something else for Wednesdays. If you still want to see me play more of it, then I can do more of that. So just let me know either in the Discord or in the chat here if you want me to keep playing Hades 2 or do something else. Because I'm up for either of them, basically. But alright, so we're going to make a poll. I'll make one in the Discord, yeah, I guess. Because like I said, I gotta go, so I can't stick around to read it. But alright, everybody, thank you so much for being here. Friday we'll be back for God of War. We're finally getting back to God of War. It's been a minute, but thank you. Bye-bye.